Whether you're recovering from an injury or restoring chronically injured function, it's relatively known that getting movement back, and that's through flexibility, restoring muscle, tissue integrity, all of this is essential to optimal function. And maintaining that function over time is of equal, if not greater, importance. Now, this can be a difficult a task that gets more difficult with increased severity of the original injury and the length of time that is passed without rehabilitation. But no matter how severe or how long, you must eventually start your crawl along the road to recovery if you wish to walk it someday. It's a common misconception, though, that harder is better. And it can be, but harder is not always better. We mostly know this, and yet we all tend to default to this mode, especially when frustrated, especially when overburdened with stress. Which in this case is like being angry at yourself and then taking it out on yourself. Pushing too hard in your recovery efforts can in fact cause more problems. This is injury as a secondary to injury, compounding the stress and frustration even more so. Or it can create enough pain after you stop to stop you from continuing with your rehabilitative process, whether that's exercise, manual therapy, or even just being too extreme with the diet. Without question, a certain amount of intensity is needed to achieve a result. And a certain amount of manageable discomfort can be a good thing. But that intensity is individual to every person. If the process of recovery is unsustainable, or if it requires more days off for recovery than are actually spent on the therapy itself, it might actually be better value to decrease the intensity, decrease the speed, to a point at which you can work most days without simply falling apart. Consistency that creates consistent improvement will eventually overtake short periods of extreme hard work. But you do have to stick to it. Hard work is hard work, whether it's short or it's long.